Listen up. Let me tell you how I went from this to this in under 9 years. So I was walking around Lock and Terra Mall a moment ago looking for something to eat, and it dawned on me. There are still a large amount of people out there that are renting that don't quite understand the concept of making sacrifices now in order to become a homeowner so that you can leverage later. So I thought to myself, what way can I actually show people a tangible and true story of this in action? So I give you my scenario. Let's rewind back to 2010. At this point, I was just getting into a career at Chase Bank with a very small salary, and my credit wasn't the greatest, just like many of you out there watching this. But at that point in time, I was done paying rent. I wanted to get my options, but I didn't have the credit and didn't have the down payment. Luckily for me, I was paired with a loan officer that educated me on the benefits of becoming a homeowner, even more so than I already knew. She showed me what I needed to do in order to raise my credit score and was able to qualify me for a USDA 100% financed loan. We then took that opportunity and purchased our first home. The home that you see on your screen was purchased in 2010 for $134,000. My wife and I lived in it for 3 years after putting no money down and managing the payments, and converted it to our first investment property. We then purchased our second home that you also see on your screen. This one we purchased for $300,000, put 20% down, and lived in it for 3 years. All the while, we acquired a couple of other investment properties to play the game of landlord. After 3 years of living in this property, we decided to actually sell this one to take the proceeds and leverage over to this property. My wife and I purchased for $600,000 in 2016. And using the proceeds from the sale of our previous home, we were able to renovate this property both inside and outside to make it our own. Repeating our trend, we stayed in this property for 3 years as well. We ended up selling this property to utilize the proceeds to then purchase our next home. The home that you see on your screen, we purchased in 2019 for $1.1 million. Now, at this point, I hope you're seeing the common theme that has been displayed with each of these properties. Starting with the first. We purchased this one for $134,000. Now, in today's market, currently valued at $266,000. The next one we purchased for $300,000, and in today's market, $641,000. This next property we purchased in 2016 for $600,000 and is now valued today at $1.3 million. And lastly, the home that we utilized to grab and leverage all that equity over, we purchased for $1.1 in 2019, is now valued at about $1.9. So, that being said, there's no need to read between the lines here. Sacrificing to become a homeowner, whatever it takes, should be a goal amongst all renters. Because if a college dropout with low credit scores and very little money in the bank can do it, you can too.